Is the pain over for Anheuser-Busch? Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I hope you're doing great. Buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. Whew. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. Straight. That's the problem we had with Anheuser-Busch, isn't it? You see, this whole cancel culture, everything's stemming from the crisis now ushered in to really distract Americans, to get them so confused they can usher in whatever they want and we'll just comply. I think if we've learned anything courtesy of lockdowns, we are a compliance nation. Some of us gave pushback. Congratulations. If you're new, congratulations, because that probably wasn't you. But I still see people driving around all by themselves in a car, all windows up, masks on. Insane. I can't imagine. I feel bad. I really pray for those people. I mean, maybe there's something going on. I don't know. A personal reason why they continue to mask. But I mean, I just think I can't imagine if I was still like, I need this to feel, I need this. It's scary out there. Probably is. Maybe we're the dummies. Maybe they're the smart ones. We're not here to judge. But my point is this. This is all kind of part of potentially what we're seeing now as our social structure is very compromised. So we got to continue to tackle the elephant in the room, the woke agenda, the LBG community continues to, I don't know, be prevalent, but somehow courtesy, we could probably thank Kid Rock. I mean, I don't think if it's for Kid Rock making that display he made, the statement he made, maybe this could have been a completely successful campaign for Anheuser-Busch. We can thank Kid Rock, I believe, for that. What do you guys think? Leave in the comments below. Do you think that was a key moment to basically start to do what we did in terms of pushback against this type of marketing? I do personally. But what we're going to look at today is I want to show you what's going on. Anheuser-Busch now is completely separated themselves from that. But, you know, I guess they were, like we've talked about, you know, when you let kids run the company, and they're a TikTok generation, and this is the way, and these old dinosaurs were okay, it sounds good, you know, I mean, somebody was asleep at the wheel, clearly. But we've seen other companies, Target, Disney, other people are still trying to like piggyback this whole campaign, even after seeing the disaster that happened. So somebody was motivated, and I know you guys, a lot of you are very, very versed in what's going on with this whole agenda, narrative, and what's going on out there. But today, I'm more interested in Anheuser-Busch seems to be slightly recovering from this. As we see now, the way to get clicks and views is to give pushback. See, that's why channels like this one are so great, and the others that we watch are so great. Because, you see, these are pushback channels, right? These are pushback channels. These are basically people saying, no, this doesn't pass the smell test. And I just fundamentally don't think these things are right to usher in. Socially, fundamentally, whatever, take your pick. Take your pick. But today I want to take a look at Anheuser-Busch's stock, because you really want to know the true value or the health and fitness of any company that you support. Just check their earnings report. Check to see how they're performing. Now, they were pumped up on a lot of stimulus. I think they're artificially induced. A lot of these companies just benefited from stimulus dollars finding their way in. And that's why a lot of them just had dollars to burn and went ahead and rolled the dice with the marketing campaigns that we saw. But I think what I'm seeing is it's a little bit, okay, we're already kind of on to what's the next shocking situation that we need to stamp our feet about. But this one continues to trend, and I think rightfully so, because they really, I think, were the poster child of how things can go really right and really wrong. But they're trying to get back to their roots, Americana, Clydesdales, And you know, really try to separate. They've publicly said, you know, we will never do this again. Now, whether, never say never. I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden this campaign or demographic or agenda starts to go mainstream and there's cash to be made again. They'll cross back over the picket line. They're just doing whatever we tell them to do right now, which is a powerful statement. But today, let's jump over and take a look and see what's happening with Anheuser-Busch. Are they bouncing back? Are they still in the tank? Should they be worried? Are they out of the woods? Well, let's see if we can make sense of this one. Take a look, a real quick look at their stock performance. Then we're going to meet back here, wrap this one up. Let's get started. All right, friends, as we can see at the time of this video, Budweiser Anheuser-Busch was trading at approximately $58 a share, which shows it to be approximately about 10% down just over the last 3 months. Now let's jump over to their trading chart and see if it gives us any indicators on what's going on internally with Anheuser-Busch. And here we go, the tail in the tape. Here we can see pretty much the Kid Rock moment, and they did a complete nosedive. They were in massive trouble, and they still are a little volatile, a little bit of a dead cat bounce, a sucker's rally, as some people maybe think it's a good time to go ahead and buy in, thinking they might rally back. They're clearly trying, but it's too early to tell. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. So there you go. This is now what I believe. I believe Anheuser-Busch is going to climb out of this hole slowly if they stay true to their true, sincere, public denouncement of anything to do with this again. If they completely, I mean really wash their hands and go back to Billy Bob and Billy Sue, Americana, you know, what we were built on, values, in fact, start promoting like complete polar opposite of a woke agenda and maybe Christian values agenda, or just American values. Like you can even leave religion and politics, and everything should never find its way into a company anyway. And that's, I think, really in final thoughts where we need to take this. If you're running a company and it's great, you should stand up for your beliefs. But as a company, you just want to stay out of that whole realm. Rely on the products you sell. Products or services and the value. If you have true value, people are going to patronize that. You don't need to rely, and they think that's this whole energy drink culture we live in now. And we've always had that, right? I mean, it's always been about market appeal. But at the end of the day, if the product and the service suck, I don't care how good your marketing is, it's not going to produce long-term sales. You'll be a flash in the pan. We've seen a lot of zombie companies do exactly that. Not built to last. If you want to be built to last, Anheuser-Busch was one of those brands built to last. They got greedy. They got stupid. They fell asleep at the wheel. And that's why I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step I get. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. And if you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video on your screen. As always, thank you for your time. Be a good human. I'll see you on the next video.